Young man who turned his daughter into an imbecile and locked her in his wardrobe for 5 years for money ritual. Start with a strange man in the village who never lets anyone inside his room. People whisper, why is his wardrobe always locked? Some say he has gold. Others say he hides a ghost. The man is feared because he became very rich suddenly. Suspense builds around the wardrobe. Tell about the young man before he became rich, poor, hungry, mocked by villagers. He wanted wealth fast, no matter the cost. He met strange men at night who promised him riches if he sacrificed something precious. The young man agreed, but they told him, not your wife, not your goat, it must be your blood. He was shocked, but greedy desire blinded him. He had a little daughter, very beautiful and full of life. She was his only child. Her mother had died when she was born. Villagers loved the girl because she was kind and wise, even though young. But the man, instead of protecting her, saw her as the price for wealth. The girl trusted her father, not knowing the evil in his heart. Describe how the man took his daughter deep into the forest at night. Strange chants, red cloth, fire, and strange voices filled the air. The men who promised him wealth gave him instructions. He was told to weaken his daughter's mind so she could not speak clearly again. After the ritual, the girl could not think well. She became an imbecile, drooling, confused, helpless. The father pretended to cry in front of the villagers but was smiling in his heart. He carried his daughter home, but he did not let anyone see her again. He locked her inside his wardrobe, in darkness, for 5 years. He fed her secretly at night, just enough to keep her alive. Every morning he would go to the river to wash and then boast of his growing riches. Villagers noticed he was buying land, cows, and big houses. But nobody knew his daughter was still alive, suffering inside the wardrobe. Strange things began to happen. At night, neighbors heard cries, but the man lied, saying it was the wind. Sometimes, children saw shadows in his window. Spirits began to whisper, your secret will be revealed. The man started having nightmares but continued his evil. A neighbor, an old woman, began to suspect him. She remembered his daughter but hadn't seen her in years. She asked questions, but the man always changed the topic. The old woman started watching his house closely. One night, the old woman followed him when he carried food secretly to his room. She saw him open the wardrobe slowly. She heard a weak cry, Papa. Papa. She almost screamed, but she covered her mouth in shock. What she saw inside the wardrobe made her fall to the ground. The young man quickly shut the wardrobe and turned around. His eyes met the old woman's eyes. Silence. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to watch the next part of this story.